Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain how to use group by statement. Let us start and I am going to explain in detail about the group by statement. Take the employees table. Let us observe the employees data. We have data like department ID, manager ID. That means so and so employee is working for this manager under this manager, and this employee ID belongs to this department. Before going into detail, let us see when we have to use group by statement. If we get requirement like in from this table, if I want to know how many employees working under each department, in those cases I can use group by to get the data which is required. Like I want to list out every department. Along with that, I want to know all the number of employees, working in that department. I want to know the count. If you go for an interview, they may ask you to write the query using group by. They may give you this employees table, and they may ask you to write group by statement to find out. They won't tell you that you have to use group by. They will simply say that I want to know the number of employees working in each department. In those cases, we can go for this. Now let us see the syntax. If you watched my earlier video, I have shown you how to get the department name from the departments table using joins. Select start from employees E comma departments D, where E dot department ID is equal to D dot department underscore ID. Now what we are going to get, this is normal join query. I don't want to see all the information available in the employees and departments. I just want to see only employee ID, first name, last name, manager ID, department ID. Okay. Do you know the purpose of using this? This is called alias. Why we have to use alias means when we have same column across two tables which we are trying to join, it will give the error if we don't use alias. We have to append this with alias. Then there will be no confusion from which table you are referring the department ID. When I say E dot department ID, it means I am referring the department ID from employees table. If you don't put that, it will give error. Okay. Did I miss anywhere? Manager ID. I don't think there is a mistake. I will put alias for everything. I don't know which tables are having duplicates. I will just append like this. Can you see this data? Using join, I am able to retrieve the department name. I didn't add the department name, add it. When you join based on this department ID, we can get the department name. Let us see the column name. Department underscore name. We have to say D because the department name comes from departments table. Okay. Now I want to know the number. Our requirement is to find the number of employees working in each department, right? So I have to use group by like this, group by D dot department underscore name. Okay. I'm removing all this. You have to say group by. Then what will happen? All the employees belong to department 100 will be treated as one group. All the employees belong to group department 600 are treated as one group. So when you this is the result of this group by. Okay, now whatever you have used in the group by, specify in the select, and you can use aggregate functions, okay, like count star. That means internally when you say group by, the Oracle treats the employees from the same department as one group, and this is another group. When you say count star, what it is going to give is in this group how many records internally it will count. So it will give 2 for department 100, and for this it will give 2 because there are 2 employees. Assume if there are employee 10 is also reporting to 600, the count star will give as 3 because there are 3 records in this group. Okay, let us run and see the output. You have to remove this. Can you see? That means in the administration department there is only one employee. In purchasing 6 employees are there. But if you get requirement like I don't want every department, I want to know only those departments having employees greater than 20. If that is the case, you have to say having count star greater than 20. That means internally after Oracle groups this, it will count, right? Like there are 2 employees in this department, 3 employees in department 600. Now when you add having count star greater than 20, Oracle will filter and give those groups which have greater than 20 employees. It will see how many in this department, 2, so this group won't be considered at all. This one not at all considered, so it will give the department name only if it is having employees greater than 20. Okay, so shipping department is having 45 number of employees. Okay, so let us see another query and we will end this video. We will see the employees table. Suppose you may get requirement like this. I want to know the manager, every manager in the employees table and the number of employees reporting to him. Okay, in that case also we can use group by. Select what we have to say, manager ID count star from employees group by manager, right? Simple. You have to say manager ID. Remember, whatever you give in the group by class, you have to use this. If you use other things like first name, last name, it cannot give because you are grouping by manager ID, right? That's why. So we will see the output. Can you see? 14 employees are reporting to manager ID 100. That means under the manager 100, 14 employees are reporting. 6 employees are reporting to manager 147. Okay, if I want to filter only those managers having more than 10 employees reporting to 10, as I said, you can simply add the condition 10. That means now the output will be only that manager who is having more than 10 employees reporting to him. or her. Hope you understand the group by. If you have any doubts, you can post in the YouTube. Thank you.